Well, it's the day after Thanksgiving. So what does that mean? It's time to change all the decorations from Thanksgiving over to Christmas. So I'm not going to bore you with all us taking the decorations down. Kim's already got started this morning with most of the stuff. But what I did want to show you is what we do with the pumpkins each year after we get through with them off the porch. Because as you can see, we do put out a lot of pumpkins. Between the ones we grow here at the house and between the ones that Kim's brother grows over at his house, we have quite a bit of pumpkins. So what we like to do is well, tell you what, we'll show you instead of telling you. Okay, so what we do, we come here behind the old barn, and we've done this for the last several years. All our old pumpkins, we just lay it here behind the barn. As they rot, the seeds go back into the ground, and we have enough pumpkins for next year to decorate again. So we're going to try it again this year, and what we'll do is we'll keep y'all updated on it as things progress, and kind of show you how it grows and show you what we get for decorating next year. Here. Here it is. What are y'all doing coming in here? It ain't time for y'all to eat. Y'all ain't getting a bottle. I know Emma, you want a bottle, don't you? You ain't gonna get one. Where you going? My friend. Are you getting full? Oh, you better knock me down. Are you full? You gonna give it a minute? You gonna give it a minute? Oh my goodness. Easy now. You gonna smoke? You better drink the whole bottle. Get some up your nose. Get some up your nose. Got it strangled. No. You walking in your feed trough there, buddy. Hey, Elmo. What you doing, bud? You and there, buck again? What are you doing? I don't know how good they can see us right here because the sun's kind of behind us. Everybody's at the gate. Everybody's at the gate. Well, I got something I want to talk to y'all about. I hate to even mention it because I really don't draw a lot of attention to it. But I've noticed in the last, noticed in some of our videos down in the comments section, if you've ever noticed there's a little comment left, but it's really not a comment. It's just like a timestamp and it's highlighted in blue. And just going to ask you right now, if you see that in the comment section of these videos, just leave another comment. Let me know what's in there. I try to go through the comments when I can, and if I see those timestamps, I go ahead and delete them, and I'll tell you why. What those are, they're actually links to pornographic dating sites or other kind of sites like that. I don't want them on these videos, don't want them on this channel. About the only thing I can do about it right now is report it to YouTube, and every time I see one, I do report it. YouTube takes it down. I don't know what YouTube does with it after that. I don't know if they link it back to whoever posted or whatever. And I'm sure that the name that they posted under is a fake name and, you know, all that kind of crazy stuff. But just to let you know, if y'all happen to see that, please let me know. Put in comments, hey, you got a comment, one of those timestamps on it, and I'm going to do my best to get it taken down as quick as I can. And for those who are the low-down dirties that want to post this stuff on people's videos, don't watch my videos. Don't come to my channel. This is my channel, and I hate to say it like that, but I kind of decide what comments are left and what are not. I usually don't delete anybody's comments, good or bad, and thank the Lord, all our comments have been positive so far. You got one or two every now and again, but it's corrective criticism, and I'm okay with that. But if you want these low-down, dirty scoundrels that wants to put this mess on my channel or other channels that's around here, don't waste your time or mine, because I'm not going to put up with it. I'll do my best to keep it off the channel. And if I have to, I'll contact YouTube directly and see if they can do anything else about it. But anyhow, just for you low-down, dirty scoundrels doing this kind of thing, just remember, the Lord's going to call us all home one day. Sinners, I don't care if you think you're the best person in the world. We're all sinners. And we're all going to get called home by the Lord one day. The only difference is, if you don't change the ways that you're doing right now, trying to profit with such stuff as you're doing now, when the good Lord calls you home, more than likely, all he's going to do is give you direction straight to hell and send you packing. So, I'm just asking. That's all I can do. If you're one of them kind of people who wants to post stuff like on people's videos, just count me out. And I really appreciate it. And for all those who've been watching our videos and leaving positive comments and supporting us so good, I really do appreciate it. We're thankful to have you. We thank you for your support. And we appreciate all the comments that y'all leave. And we'll try to get back to you as quick as we can. But there again, I just had a little quiet moment here at the house. I reckon I'll get off my soapbox right now, but thank you. Hey, I was going to give you a quick update on the Johnston County Youth Benefit Auction that I talked about in the earlier video. Hey, we appreciate everybody who actually tuned in and checked that out. If you bidded on anything, we appreciate all the support that you had there. From what I've been hearing from the folks out there, it was a great success again this year, and we really appreciate all the support that y'all offered, and we really appreciate you doing it. Me and Kim actually bid on a few lots, and we got a few things, and so while we're here today, I want to go ahead and show you what we got. Kim's been wanting one of these for a while, and what this is a muck cart. If you don't know what a muck cart is, it's actually, if you got horses in a stall, and they stay in the stall all the time. Of course, ours don't stay in the stall all the time, but it's open where they can kind of come and go if they need to, out of the weather and the rain, that kind of thing. But a lot of times people keep horses in stalls all the time, and what they do every day, they go in there and muck the stalls, clean all the poop out and that kind of thing, put fresh hay down for them and everything, fresh bedding. But even though we don't keep them shut up in the barn all the time, they still go in there and eat, and while they're there, they're going to use the bathroom, so we have to clean the barn out about every day. So this will help us out. What this is a cart that we can set the buckets on. When we load the poop up in the buckets, we can set them on these carts instead of taking these buckets out of the barn and dumping them. We can just roll them out pretty easy. So I'm gonna try to put this thing together real quick. This is how it came, and see if we can get it put together real quick. All right, we got our tires. axle. And our cotter pins and our washers. This don't look like it's gonna be too hard to put together. See my pockets don't blow away. Okay. Okay, let's set this to the side. We're gonna set this thing up a little bit. We're gonna take these pins out to get it to come down like it should. Come down a little bit here. Slide our axle through. Now we got 4 washers and 2 cotter keys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take and got 4 little washers and 4 little cotter keys, or 2 little cotter keys right there. So I'm assuming that one washer is gonna go here, and one's gonna go here. Then we're gonna put our tires on. I'm gonna leave the valve stems out. And we're gonna see how that looks on this side. We're gonna put a cotter pin in it. And we're just gonna bend it up like this, where our tire won't come back off. We'll come do the same thing to the other side. You know what I forgot? I forgot to put that washer on there. I sure did. Let's go back and redo that. Got my cotter key. Alright, we got our wheel on. We're going to put our other washer on the top. And we'll put our cotter key in. We're going to bend it up just like that. Now that wheel won't come off. We'll come around to the other side and do the same thing. There we go. Raise it up a little bit. And there it is. Bend that up. And there we go. Alright, and there you go. We can set either one big muck bucket right there, and we can just roll it right out there where we need to dump it out, and that's gonna make things a whole lot easier. And you can adjust these handles. These handles are adjustable, but I kind of like it right there. That's pretty much to fit me right there where it's at, but it does have a couple more adjustments on it. And say when you want to store this thing, you can put it back up like it came from us a while ago. But there you have it. While I'm out here, I had a few folks from the last video watch us put the gate, and they asked what kind of hole diggers I was using. Well, here they are. They're made by, I think it's Groundwork Pro Series. I actually bought these from Tractor Supply probably about, I don't know, about 3 or 4 years ago when I did a lot more fencing around here. I used to use a lot more wooden posts. I kind of gone over to T-post now. That's so much easier to handle and much easier to put in the ground. But I still like to bury wooden posts as my corner post and my gate post most of the time. These are kind of different. All the hole diggers I've ever used my whole life, once you stick these things to ground, you pull apart to close the teeth at the bottom to get the dirt to bring it out of the hole. And I've used those so many times, it took me a little while to get used to these. These actually work a little bit backwards to me. There's a good reason why they work backwards. When I bury wooden posts for a fence, I like to bury them at least 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet in the ground. Kind of depends on where I'm at and what I'm going to be putting on that post. And I've noticed with all the old hole diggers where you pull these apart to pull the dirt out, the deeper you go, you know, this hole's only going to be about that big around unless you kind of widen it out a little bit. So the deeper you go, and you try to pull these things apart and get them out of the hole, they're gonna rub the top of the hole as you're coming out, and you can't really close them all the way like you need to. These have got different hinges on them. They got a hinge right here in the middle, and they've got a hinge right here at the bottom where your holder, where your post is to the bucket. So what you do is when you dig a hole with these things, instead of pulling them apart, when you pull them apart, that opens these jaws wide open. These you push together and they close up like that. That way you can get your dirt out of the hole. So they're a little bit different. Got a little hinge bracket in two different places, but you're pushing in to get the dirt to come out, which is, if you've ever used regular hole diggers, it takes a few minutes to get used to that, because I'm used to pushing together to get the teeth to open, to go down the ground and pull out to pull up. Well, this is completely opposite, and it took me a little while to get used to it. Sometimes I still do it the wrong way, but these are pretty neat hole diggers. Like I said, I've enjoyed them. Like I said, you can go ahead and dig these holes up to about right along here if you want to, and you don't have any problem getting dirt out of the holes. Because I mean, this is probably, I don't know, this is probably about almost 3 feet probably right here. I ain't real good at that, but this is probably about 3 feet here, and you won't have any problem getting dirt out of the holes with these hole diggers. But they're good hole diggers. It takes a little while to get used to how they work, because they're, like I say, they're backwards from what a normal pair of hole diggers are. But if you're gonna do any fencing, if you don't have an auger goes behind your tractor, these are the best things to have. Even if you do have an auger behind your tractor, there's some places you just can't get to with a tractor and auger. You've had to go in there and use a manual set of hole diggers.
So much easier.
What are you doing? Got a fly on your nose. What are you doing? You got your belly full? You still got your belly full?
You backing away. You want to play?
It's like you don't have a bottle. I ain't got time for you.
What you do? You better come here, little one. You better come here. You better come here. I'm being silly. Come here. You better come on. You better come on. Come here. Come here. You better come here. What you do?
Well, folks, I think we finally decided on a name for this little bull calf. We appreciate all the comments that y'all left with a lot of good names to pick from, and after a lot of consideration, we thought about it a lot, and we kind of landed on Ernie. I hope y'all like that name. So I guess we're gonna call him Ernie the bull calf. So now we got Elmo and Ernie, and I think they'll be a good pair. And again, we appreciate all the comments, name suggestions, and again, we appreciate all y'all's support. Y'all been really good to us. Like I say, we're still a fairly young YouTube channel, and y'all have been good to us with the support and the good comments, and we really do appreciate it. And so, folks, I guess this will be Ernie from here on out. You like that name?
I'm playing, baby. I'm playing. You gotta get me playing.
All right, we got some more Christmas lights to go put it. Say bye.
Say bye, Ernie. Say bye.
What are you doing? All right, we got to go in the house.